Okay, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. It's gonna be VOD for Rico. Okay, I got you pulled up here. Let's take a look.
I'll see this matter resolved.
Let's get this
Nemesis to
done.
get out of spawn. Good. Reinhardt. Okay, I like the shield. Okay, so here, so we walk back into this. We could hold the corner right here, punch Ryan away, and then not expose ourselves to all this damage. So I probably would have stayed here or here. Drop my shield if Ryan gets aggro on you. Just punch him out, make him move away. Okay, yeah, let's see if we get Nemesis Force and shield. So because we gave up so much space there, these guys were able to take all the good angles and destroy your team. If you'd held that corner a bit more, definitely could have changed that fight.
We must contain the robot. We must contain the robot.
So this shield right here, shields nothing. You are an amazing Ana player, and you know how important cooldowns are. Ramatra is very focused on his cooldowns in the same way Ana is. You never want to waste any of them. They all have to have a purpose, just like your sleep and your nade. So put the same thought into them that you do with your Ana cooldowns, and you're going to be ranking up fast. Good slow on the Soj here. We die. Okay. I like this slow. He's not getting hit.
The barricade is on the move. Let's go.
Oh, this shield's fine. Good. Use the cover here. Look, I like that. See, use the car to make sure Ryan can't get an easy pin on you. That's great. Good. Great shield. Okay, rush the slow. Good. I like the target priority.
Kick this off.
Take everything from
Rush slow again. Patience with that. Alright, so here we've got both DPS looking at us, and I know you can hear this Ryan pushing up on you. I would... Gosh, what's going on with your legs? So before you walk forward like this, you always want to just take a quick look like you would on Ana. You know, okay, where's my team? How are they doing? Boom. Okay, so Moira is a little bit behind me here. So if I fight, I'm not going to get healed for a little bit. So be a little bit more patient. And then make sure with the shield, try and put it on the window shield here. And then, you know, maybe poke these guys out. And then I would probably rotate back to here or back to here. We're really far up right now, though, and our team isn't with us. So this Ryan can probably get an easy pin on us. If I had to guess what's going to happen next, you're going to get blown up by these guys or pinned by Ryan. Nice slow, nice.
We are moving.
Okay. So, looking at this play again. So this is actually good too. I hadn't even thought of that. Yeah, you could just get under him. So I like this. Slow's good. Okay, good. Look at the Rhine. Okay, so here, you know the Rhine's in your back line. You have 2 hit scans that can get away from you super easily, and you're not gonna. I mean, you can probably force this Soj out. You can try and punch her, but she's gonna slide away. So I would probably go back and feel for the Rhine. Okay, and then here we kind of got lost in the sauce. So the Rhine's dead. Let's go left. Let's go get that Soj.
We are moving.
So yeah, I would have just rotated real quick left here, but you know it happens. There's a million things going on in every game. Okay, keep poking, keep poking.
We are providing escort.
Oh, see, I would have stayed on that Soj. Okay, that was a good slow. Careful. Good job back on. Nice, nice. Punch him into 2 there. Good, good. Melee, melee, melee. Good. Alright, that's fine.
Eager sacrifice.
That was not a good slow. You know that. See, if you'd had it right there, maybe if that Ana's full HP, that means she dies there instead of getting out. But, good job on that fight. Okay, I like that slow. Here, I would, be careful about using Nemesis to get away. Because now if this Rhine pushes you, you might not have it. I think you could have just walked back in Omnic form, and then yeah, probably just poke from here, or even here too. The whole point of tank is how far forward can I go without dying, which basically means I want to have as much of the map under my control as possible, and I want the enemy to have as little space as possible to play around it, because these guys can't take any angles, and my team can do whatever they want. I don't like this. You're giving up way too much space for nothing. You should be holding this corner. Okay. Middle. I like this one a lot. Okay. Great. Nice slow. Okay, nice slow. That was a great one. Good.
Almost there. We must take the lead.
Yes, okay, yes. Good job walking forward here. This guy has little room to work with as possible. Just hold this pillar here. Yep, and a great off angle here. I like that slow.
Enemy has the robot. Initiate search and rescue.
Nice. Nice. Good, 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 good. Good job using cover, good shield. That's great. That was great. You carried that fight.
Pushing our barricade up.
Okay, good job using cover. Nice. Okay. Fuck. What happened?
I will give you shelter.
So, here probably, since you know you're just gonna go Nemesis anyway and punch him, and he's not even, he's running away. Probably try and save the shield here. It's gonna be situational, and you don't always know what they're gonna do. But if you know in 1 second you're gonna start punching this guy, just save your shield.
Put them in the
Good slow. Honestly, yeah, this their brig totally saved that soldier. Backing up. Um, honestly, I think it's kind of bullshit you got hit by this shatter. Like you're behind cover, but the hitbox on that thing is crazy. So. All right, we're back. We have the lead now. Great damage. Good job punishing that guy for not using his brain. See, I think that slow is a little bit but it still works out. So I probably would have slowed him down right there. Boom. Right when this Moira pops out and they're all trying to make this rotation around the corner. It was still good. Nice. Very good.
We've got the robot. Let's move.
What this brig is doing. Okay, rush that slow. You're cracking me up. In the middle of the fight, when everything's going on, you're hitting these awesome slows on Soj and Soldier and everyone. But then Ana or Brig is trying to leave in a straight line, and you just Kobe. You know. Okay. So into Orisa, it's all about patience. So you really want to try and force her fortify and her spin with your staff and slow and shield, and then you punch her after she's used both of those. Again, assuming that there's not better targets you can get to. Like you're in the choke, there's no way to rotate around. That's the key to winning the matchup with Orisa, is just being patient and then really punishing her when she doesn't have her cooldowns. So force her cooldowns, her big ones, with your little ones. Shield didn't really do anything there.
They took the robot from us.
Yeah, I like the target play already. Okay.
Let the Kitsune go.
Nice. Careful. Good. Nice. I'm guessing that slow was to heal yourself. So nice job there. Good job remembering your perk.
Devour them.
Okay, well, fine with that. I don't really like the shield though. I like that you're using it to take space, but it's so far that by the time you rotate out and it's gonna do something for you, it's already pretty much gone. So this slow is fine because you're gonna slow down this soldier's rotations. She's gonna take more damage. You know, supports have to look at her. Cool.
I will give you shelter.
So I probably would have put it here, and so you can soak up some of that damage, and then you can play off this corner with Nemesis. Yeah, see, so you took about 200 damage that you probably could have mitigated with that shield. And then this shield's ending, and then now you're really close to death. They're going to have the Nemesis to live.
For what it's worth, my apologies.
Okay. I like that shield.
This ends now.
No, good slow.
We have to meet their push and stop it. Devour them.
This is going to be a close one. Okay, let's see how you do. Okay. So, look, we should put a shield down here. Okay, good.
You see your error.
Nice. Good job. That's great. Really well played. I like that you're not afraid to use the Nemesis and the shield at one time. Generally, you're going to want to cycle him, but that was a great use because, hey, you saw I got all these little guys bunched up in front of me. Let's go. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Okay. Here. Let's see where our team is here. Let's take a look. What is this guy looking at? Alright, shit up here, bro. Dante. Alright. So, you might already know this, but just to explain corners super briefly. So the advantage of the corner is that when this Orisa comes to peek you, she has to look at your entire team. They all get to damage her from whatever angles they're taking. If she goes fully around the corner, then her team can't see her. And so she has to pretty much peek into all your damage while you just get to stay in your support's LOS. And you know, if you cycle your cooldowns right and everything, that's what makes corners so powerful. You get to do more damage and you get to mitigate the damage you're taking.
Enemy forward spawn room deactivated.
Okay. I'm still so bad with this thing. Alright. So we don't have shield.
I will tear victory from your grasp.
2 minutes. Enemy forward spawn room.
So I probably would have Nemesis sooner here, because we got to get this soldier out of here. Yeah, this Orisa could spin you away, but then you just keep going after the soldier. He's right in your face. And then maybe if we do that, the Orisa doesn't get that javelin on our Kiriko. If they're right in your face, especially with the squishy, just you usually are going to want to go into Nemesis. And then that's also going to let you cycle your cooldowns. You'll have more HP. Your supports don't have to heal you as much, and then you'll have shield, and then yada yada yada. So good. Maybe could have turned around, blocked the Orisa damage. Maybe could have killed that
The
soldier.
robot is in our possession.
2 minutes.
Now do you see your error?
Forward spawn activated.
The robot.
I think we're outnumbered.
60 seconds
Okay,
remaining.
so here. Here. Down 2. Okay, I'm alright with this then. If your whole team had been here, I would have said, hey, let's hold a corner that's further up. Maybe here, here, over here. Because they got to push the bot. You know, so the more fights you can put between them and the lead over there, the better. Let's see how you play this.
I will speak to you in the language you understand.
Okay. So we pop Nemesis to rotate here. And
I will speak to you in the language you understand.
so, I mean, you can't know what's going on the other side of this wall. I would have saved the Nemesis And then since you know that this team is still going to have most of their cooldowns, especially this Orisa who can just push you away, um, I would I would have waited to pop this. I almost never pop it to make a rotation. Um, I mean, really only when I'm coming back from spawn. Um, okay, this slow is fine. But here we're gonna have to. We don't have any. Like we just have to sit here. There's no room that our DPS can take a good angle quickly. I mean, by the time this soldier gets over here, probably not going to be fighting.
Behind you.
Okay. Okay, good shield. Nice. So that was a great slow. So F. Good. I like this nemesis. Good. Going. You got it.
Just say so.
30 seconds.
Large utility robot in our control.
I think overall you're playing really well.
Them in the ground.
I don't know what your rank is, but if you were diamond, I would not be surprised. Okay. Shoot.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay. Walk forward, don't be scared. Here we're just kind of sitting around in the middle. We could have walked forward, done some more damage here. I know there's so many different angles they could come from, but we're a little bit AFK here.
Let the Kitsune.
Okay, nice. Slow. Yes, okay. So when there's a Kitsune and you have Nemesis, pop it. Just go in. You do so much damage. Nice slow. Orisa. Okay, great job. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all you won that game. That was great. Okay, so I would say the biggest thing is let's make sure we are thinking, okay, what corner can I play around using cover? I like that you're taking off angles. I like generally how you're using your cooldowns. There was a few slows and shields that could have been better. Like for example, so since the shield only lasts for a small amount of time, you really want to be using it to take that space and to cover those rotations that are going to be hard. And then, of course, sometimes you're just going to use it so you can keep the pressure up. You throw it next to a corner. Okay, I'm shooting, trying to force cooldowns. Okay, these guys are close. Let me pop Nemesis and go in. With the slow, in those scenarios where you've already won the fight and they're leaving, don't rush it. He's literally got his back turned running away from you. Just be patient with it. Sometimes that extra pick is what's going to win you the next 2 team fights because they're just going to have to fight staggered, and that's huge. But primary thing is let's make sure we're thinking about corners, moving from corner to corner, and then cooldowns, just be a bit more patient with them. Overall, I thought you played really well. You had a lot of good slows. You were taking angles. You're punching the back line. You're not shooting the tank too much. So, good stuff.